having shortly the minister live, so please get sorted. Everyone, please sit down. जो मेरे स्टेज के लेफ्ट साइड के फेलोज है वो सारे लोग अपनी स्पेस लीजिए. सभी को फ्यूल के बैचेस मिले हैं क्या देखिए. अजय राज, महबूब, राज, डेविड, सबको फ्यूल के बैचेस मिले हैं क्या देखिए. संजय इनामदार सर, महेश मुड़ा सर अभी कुछ ही क्षणों में आने वाले हैं. यहाँ पे थोड़े से नेम प्लेट्स दीजिए. राज, डेविड, नेम प्लेट चाहिए कुछ नाम के, प्रिंट आउट लेके आना है. आइए जल्दी इधर स्टेज के पास आइए. राज, डेविड, सोनाली प्रिंट आउट पाहिजेत मला 2-3.
Thank you so much. So now I request Ketan sir and Santosh sir to welcome the dignitaries who are there on the dais today with us. So we have with us on stage today dignitaries from the industry. I welcome Ms. Ruchi Anand, Senior Director, Talent Learning and Engagement Solutions, LinkedIn. Ms. Sabah Karim, India Head, Higher Education Vertical at LinkedIn. Shri Rusen Kumar Sir, CEO, India CSR. And Mr. Sita Ram Gupta, Executive Director, Lupin, yes sir, Human Welfare and Research Foundation.
We also welcome virtually Honorable Shri Prakash Javadekar sir, who has joined with us. Please give a round of applause. We also have Honorable Principal Secretary of Maharashtra State Government, Srimati Manisha Verma ma'am. We welcome you ma'am. We also welcome Dr. Suvarna Khirat from the Skill Department of Government of Maharashtra. We welcome you, ma'am. We also have Shri Bharatji from all the way from United States. Thank you very much for joining. We also have Vedmani Tiwari ji, the officiating CEO of NSDC, National Skill Development Corporation, with us. As we take the step to inaugurate the Fuel Future Skill Institute, I welcome all the dignitaries on the stage and off the stage. I, Ketan Deshpande, on behalf of Fuel, welcome all of you for this inauguration of Fuel Future Skill Institute. Respected Santosh Hurlikopi, the Chief Mentor of Fuel, all the training and placement officers of different engineering and management colleges present here, all our Kalam and Atal fellows. It is indeed an honor that after 15 years of the existence of the organization, we are taking these steps to launch Fuel Future Skill Institute. I welcome all of you for this inauguration ceremony. I also request all our dignitaries who have joined us virtually to inaugurate the Skills Institute. I request our technical team to portray the launch of Fuel Future Skill Institute. I request Honorable Shri Prakash Javadekar sir to flag off the Fuel Future Skill Institute. We thank you, Honorable Shri Prakash Javadekar sir. And as the institute has been inaugurated, I would now request Honorable Prakash Javadekar sir to express his views. Before that, I wish to thank sir for all his support as a former HRD minister to Fuel, because of whom we could reach to 137 army public schools and reach 68,000 Jawan children. We welcome you, sir, and we request you to address us. Honorable Shri Prakash Javadekar sir.
I'm very happy. Ketan Deshpande, the new institute, and all the dignitaries on dais and who are present virtually also. देखो पिछले 3 साल से कितना रीस्किलिंग हुआ है. सारा एजुकेशन ऑनलाइन बन गया. And that time Chinese goods had just started flooding US markets. So there was concern raised by many people that the workers in America will go unemployed and many industries would close. So on 15th November 1985, the industries minister there that time had said that yes, Chinese goods are here, customers have right to choose. But we are a big economy and we will not retrench people, but retrain our people. That was, but surprisingly again in 2016, the election issue was unemployment. And that was a loud voice everywhere that China has taken away our jobs. So there is a constant change. That is the only certainty. And we all need to tailor ourselves. In the initial days of mobile, even my experience today is that everybody uses mobile, but we use only 10% part of functionalities of mobile. We don't know the full functionalities. One of our workers in Nagpur started how to use mobile course of 3 days. And it was a wonderful success because everybody wants. And the technology of computer also changing is such that even I have to take lessons from my granddaughter because she is the best guru. How they learn, how they skill themselves, it's really a matter of study. But this is how our life is going to change, and we need reimagining of our careers. एक हुनर होता है, कभी जन्म से आता है, कभी पिताजी के साथ काम करते करते, माँ के साथ काम करते करते वो सीख जाते हैं. That is the skill university of India. Millions and millions of artisans, millions and millions of millennial workers teach their children. They acquire knowledge from that. They acquire skill from that. In 1976, when I was in jail for emergency, I was admitted to a hospital. There many patients were in queue for heart operation. One small guy of 8 years, Babu, he used to create various birds from cotton. I gave him cotton. Only through these informal training centers. Now, with improved technology, we need to have formalization of skill courses, upskilling courses, and reskilling courses. We must also check, like aptitude test, that what are the skills I can learn? What are the skills I can deliver best? In career pathing also, if we want to make our career future-proof, we must learn every day. Every day is a new day. And every day we must learn something more relevant. Then only we can have a constant career path. And for industries also, sustained outcomes can only be designed with skilling, upskilling, and reskilling of our workforce. Who will bear the cost? I appeal to industries that you don't shy for it, because when I had gone many times in Disneyland also. In the holidays, 90 days, summer vacations, many college students go and work there. But I was astonished to see that out of 90 days of work experience, and for which they were paid a good amount, 45 days they reserve for training and upskilling the new entrant from the college. Because this is how we need to do expenditure, because that gets repaid much faster by improving productivity, by improving production, by improving innovation, by improving many things. So the industry's mantra should be to maximize employee potential. I had adopted a village in Madhya Pradesh in Paldev, Bundelkhand, near Chitrakoot. all youth said that we are unemployed. We had gone somewhere, had gone to college, some had done 12th. We started relevant skill courses available. We sent in the first batch 40 students. And I'm very happy the next, immediately after the skilled, they got employment. They got jobs. They got employment on their own also. Every day, new type of work opportunities are arising now. And therefore, the challenges of changing demand is a very important, and there the institutes like fuel institutes can play a role. I can say that we as training institutes, as industry and as society and government all need to offer strategic response to changing demands. I have seen media for years together, and I have seen how it has changed the whole. Earlier, in 2006-07, when your Fuel Institute started, I was in Delhi, and that time we used to go for television debates in and only one person with backpack and camera, and he will shoot and go. But now today I'm seeing even the journalist, reporter himself, they are doing it with mobile and do it professionally. That's a reskilling. It is upskilling. What media people were not doing, now they're doing. And it has saved a lot of expenditure and many time wastage and many other things. So things have changed. And just ANI reporter had been here because of sudden demise of our beloved Bharat Ratna Lata Mangeshkar. Everybody is paying homage to her. भारत की वो शान थी, दुनिया में एक पहचान थी. और मैंने अभी उसको, वो आया 2 मिनट में उसने मोबाइल फोन पे मेरा रिएक्शन लिया और कहा ये बदला हुआ सिनारियो है, एवरीडे टेक्नोलॉजी चेंजिंग इन एवरी फील्ड. We must also see that employees and workforce mentality has to change. Now only skilling and upskilling is the permanent thing. You will have longer job only when you become relevant to the present day technology and the skilling requirement. So employers must build in ownership in employees. Employee must own their career. Employers are duty bound to show where the idea goes. आज से टेक्नोलॉजी कैसे प्रवास करेगी, कहां जाएगी. Provide roadmap. Provide for courses with institutes like Fuel. Design new courses. वो स्किल इंडिया में जब शुरू हुआ तो सब जगह मैंने देखा पार्लर, स्पा और ऐसे कोर्सेज चल रहे थे सब जगह, कोई मतलब नहीं उसका, उसकी जरूरत थोड़ी है, लेकिन देर आर सो मेनी अदर professions and vocations which can be taught and skills can be imbibed. We have seen how the education and healthcare had changed. We had recently done in Environment Ministry survey, which is called LIDAR technological based survey of hills to have these exact designs for watershed development. It was done by drone, but just knowing how to operate remote and drone is not sufficient. It's a new skill. You must teach it. Somebody must learn it. And so people in our country, youth in our country is ready, but every section of industry and social sectors must invest in skilling, reskilling, and upskilling. If that happens, I can say that we will be on track, because as we know, we have demographic advantage. But young demography can be a dividend or can be disaster also. If we use it properly, train it properly, skill it properly, it's a global asset. But if we don't do that, जैसी संस्था जो काम करती है, मुझे बहुत आनंद है और सबको बहुत बहुत बधाई। सबको ये इंस्टीट्यूट अच्छी चलेगी। मैं नेक्स्ट ट्रिप पुणे में जब आऊंगा सेशन के बाद, तो मैं जरूर फ्यूएल के इंस्टीट्यूट के यहाँ जाऊंगा, क्योंकि आई हैव इनहेरेंट इंटरेस्ट कि लोग कैसे रेलेवेंट स्किल्स अपनाते हैं। सगळ्यांना मनपूर्वक शुभेच्छा, सगळ्यांचं मनपूर्वक स्वागत, आणि ही इन्स्टिट्यूट खूप चांगली चालेल आणि लाखो लाखो युवकांना उत्तम स्किलचं प्रशिक्षण देईल, कौशल्य प्रशिक्षण देईल, असा मला विश्वास आहे। एवढंच सांगतो। जय हिंद।
Thank you so much, sir. It's an honor to receive you online for this inauguration. On behalf of FUEL, we thank Javadekar sir for his presence. Moving to our program, we also have a very special guest who has supported us from our initial days of FUEL. We have one of very dynamic IS officer of our state and Principal Secretary to the Skill Department of Government of Maharashtra, Honorable Srimati Manisha Verma ma'am. I request her to kindly guide us on this occasion. Honorable Manisha Verma ma'am.
Honorable Shri Piyush Goyal ji, Cabinet Minister of Commerce and Industries, Honorable Shri Prakash Javadekar sir, MP and former Minister of HRD, Shri Amitabh Kant, CEO Niti Aayog, Dr. Gururaj Deshpande, Mr. David Rance, US General Counsel, Mr. CP Gurnani, MD and CEO Tech Mahindra, Ms. Martina Mers, CEO Thyssen Group, Shri Ketan Deshpande, Founder Fuel, and Mr. Santosh and their team, all dignitaries and friends who have joined for this virtual program. Let me begin by offering my heartfelt tribute to the legendary Lataji, whom we have lost some time back. She continues to inspire each of us to strive for excellence in our domains. I congratulate you all on the occasion of inauguration of Fuel Future Skills Institute today. This institute, to my mind, is another step in strengthening the skill ecosystem in the state. I'm happy to share with you, as Principal Secretary of the Department of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, that the government has been at the forefront of progressive policies in the state. We rolled out a startup policy in 2018, and recently we have passed a law for setting up both private and public universities for skill development. Our effort has always been to lay a strong foundation for skilling youth. Today, we have a network of ITIs which train 1.5 lakh students annually. We have empaneled over 6,000 vocational training providers with the capacity of 1.2 million across 38 skilling sectors. Our sustained efforts have borne fruit. As per the latest economic survey report 21-22, Maharashtra is leading with the highest number of recognized startups. Out of 6,307 startups in the country, 11,738 belong to state. We also have the distinction of having 11 unicorns from the state. Our state has also ranked second in Innovation Index of 2020. We have with the department a Maharashtra State Innovation Society, which is continuously working for supporting incubators and startups through various events and initiatives, including offering of financial assistance and capacity building. We've also created a state board for vocational education and training with a statutory status. This is a landmark reform that will lead to uniform standards of vocational education and training across the state in conformity with the NSQF framework. It will also facilitate the introduction of niche courses, including Industry 4.0, AI, and design thinking, and health workers under the Mukhyamantri Maharogya Kaushalya Vikas Karyakram in a record period of 5 months. This enabled the state to meet the critical shortage of skilled workforce in the health sector. As youth from the state have bagged several awards at the Skill India competition, and now we are preparing them to participate in the Shanghai World Skills Competition due in May 22. We also organize a startup week. And this year, despite the pandemic, 1,800 startups participated. And the 24 winners of the state event have been connected with the state government departments in areas of health, agriculture, infrastructure, energy, transport, to work directly with the government and roll out their innovative solutions. Mr. Piyush Goyal deeply appreciated our efforts for startups during his recent visit to Pune University. In the recently organized National Startup Awards, 9 startups were awarded from Maharashtra. We've also signed MOUs with leading industries, and we are shortly coming up with the policy of upskilling and reskilling. We are also encouraging partnership for setting up universities for skill education. I have known Ketan and team since he was a Ashoka Fellow, and I have seen his commitment for this sector. It is his birthday today, and I take this opportunity to wish him great success. It is my heartfelt wish and hope that this institute will grow in stature in times to come as a full-fledged university. With its strong industry tie-up, it will contribute not only to improving employability, but also create business leaders imbued with a spirit of entrepreneurship and innovation. I also look forward to fruitful collaboration with industry and academia representatives who are present in this program. I assure on behalf of state government all support for nurturing innovation, skilling programs, and institution building for a strong Maharashtra. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, ma'am. I wholeheartedly thank you for your support to us, and we look forward for your guidance to establish Skills University of Fuel in future years. I thank you, Manisha Verma, ma'am. We also have Professor Mangesh Kirat, sir, the Executive Director of MIT Group of Institutes. We welcome you, sir, on the stage. Thank you very much for making a point. I also take this opportunity to move to our next speaker. Since we are juggling with the online and offline event, we have Shri Vedmani Tiwari ji, the Honorable officiating CEO of NSDC, the National Skill Development Corporation of India. I request him to kindly express his views on this occasion. Shri Vedmani Tiwari, sir.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you, sir.
Uh, Hello.
Yes, sir, we
Yes,
can
sir.
hear you.
So, thank you so much.
I think we are having some challenge.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, we can hear you, sir. Yes, we can hear you,
So,
sir. Yeah.
good morning, everyone. Thank you so much, Santosh ji and Ketan ji, for inviting me to this event. And I take this opportunity to wish all the success and that you realize your vision for the youth of the nation that you have embarked upon. This event is a very apt event and is happening at the time when we all have gone through serious crisis emanating from COVID, where a large section of society has felt the stress because of the disruption to businesses. So, and there is a need for reskilling in many corners of the country and upskilling in the many corners of the country. We want to be partnering you in whatever capacity NSDC can help you in this reskilling and upskilling journey. Because I want to inform you that recently we have set up 5,000 skill hubs which are connected to educational institutions across the country. So now the skill is being given its due recognition because of the initiatives that have come in the national education policy, where skills are being integrated with the education, and government has set up a committee of the regulators of education and skills ecosystems to come together and give the credit framework which will help the interoperability among the efforts put in for education and skill both. You might have recently heard in the budget that the Honorable Finance Minister has announced the integration of digital platforms that the country has created in form of the eShram portal and EPFO and ESI network. So these are the efforts through which we are trying to integrate education, skill, and the world of work. And when I was interacting with the founders of Fuel, I realized that both of them are very focused on achieving this integration. On one hand, they believe that their stronger, very strong academia connect is important, but without industry connect, the academia connect will not be able to produce enough result. And that time we had discussed that NSDC with its network of 37 sector skill councils can help Fuel connect with the employers and the industry, and also whatever work we are doing in the field of education. Fuel is already our partner, and we want to extend this partnership to whatever level it takes to make this program successful. I once again congratulate and thank you, the organizers and founders of this event, and thousands and lakhs of youth who will connect through Fuel to the skilling vision that our Honorable Prime Minister has seen. So, thank you so much and best of luck for your event.
Thank you so much, sir. And first of all, let me welcome all of you and all the dignitaries on the stage as well as the audience, because now the program is live also on the stage also. So it's a new platform of online and offline. So we are taking our efforts, and we also have one of our strong advisors and managing director and CEO of National Consolidated Construction Limited, NCCL, Shri Mahesh Muda sir. We welcome you, sir. Thank you. It's an honor for us to have you. We also have, I think, the two top universities of Pune. One is the MIT ADT University, and the second one representing Symbiosis International University, and our very own director of my alumni, SCMHRD, Dr. Pratima Chevre. Thank you so much for coming here. We have all the eminent guests who are here. I welcome all of you. Dr. Rajendra Kankriya sir, please come on the stage. Shri Girish Deshpande sir, please come on the stage. I welcome you. We also have Honorable Minister for Commerce and Industry, Honorable Shri Piyush Goyal sir. He has sent his wishes to us. We will first listen to Honorable Minister sir, Shri Piyush Goyal sir. The volume, volume.
Mr. David Rance, the U.S. Consul General in Mumbai, Mr. Shailendra Kumar, Mr. Ketan Deshpande, Founder, Chairman and CEO of Fuel, Mr. Santosh Uralikopi, the Chief Mentor of Fuel, and all the distinguished ladies and gentlemen who have joined us for this program today. I'm truly delighted to join you, albeit virtually, at the launch of Future Skills Institute and India Skills Summit at Pune for this important launch program. I congratulate the entire Fuel team for the remarkable work done by them over the years. Since inception, Fuel has been the guiding light for the future of our youth. With their vision to empower youth and enable them to become the torch bearers of tomorrow, Fuel has helped promote the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi's Skill India mission. The FFSI and India Skills Summit will provide a forum for industries to discuss skill trends and opportunities to create a future-ready workforce. As the Honorable Prime Minister said, and I quote, skill development of new generation is a national need and is the foundation of Atmanirbhar Bharat, unquote. Our government has given priority to skill development. Skill and innovation is at the heart of several of our initiatives with three key objectives: make in India, innovate in India, and transform the Indian economy. From Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana, Startup India to Udan, we have encouraged and empowered our youth. Today, we are on the path to become the skill capital of the world, guided by the mantra of our youth as nation builders. With the second highest STEM graduates in the world, India today has the potential to lead in innovation and technology. The budget 2022 aims to skill, reskill, and upskill our youth and has laid the roadmap for their growth in Amrit Kal. In this Amrit Kal, we believe that there are opportunities for new education, to supplement education in regional languages, to promote virtual labs in science and mathematics. Class education at the doorsteps of our youth, and several other initiatives are being planned. This year, we completed 6 years of Startup India. It is only through the determination of our youth and the national participation and awakening of the consciousness of our young entrepreneurs that we have been successful in making this the symbol of New India. Our startups also turned the very severe COVID-19 pandemic and the crisis associated with it into an opportunity and made 2021 the year of unicorns in India. Today, we have over 80 unicorns and the third largest ecosystem with over 60,000 startups providing lakhs of jobs all across the country. Our youth are fueling the nation's growth and providing solutions to the problems faced by India. Recently, I had an interaction with young women entrepreneurs and innovators between the age group of 10 to 18 and was truly amazed to see their innovation and skill across varied fields like low-cost biodegradable sanitary napkins, smart gloves, which convert sign language to text and speech, the use of AI and data analytics to predict quality and quantity of crops, and many other initiatives. In fact, I had the good fortune to visit the Pune University some weeks ago and interact with over 30 startups and see their ideas. They were truly remarkable in the wide span of subjects and ideas that were covered by our young startups in Pune. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to talk about 4 steps for reimagining skills to fuel India's growth. 1, skill and upskill our young boys and girls in rural areas. We can use technology to link the people in rural India and provide short-term skill training to the youth who do not have access to formal vocational training or higher education. Two, become ambassadors of the new quality revolution that we are promoting in India. We must increase consumer awareness and create sustainable and reliable manufacturing for goods with utmost quality focus. Three, we must promote innovation and risk-taking. We need to inculcate in our youth the spirit of inquiry and also make them fearless entrepreneurs, the leaders of tomorrow. As Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, former President of India, had said, if you fail, then don't give up. Fail means first attempt in learning. And number four, we must connect with India's heritage, explore our country's rich culture and traditions to promote skill development and innovation in areas including handlooms, handicrafts, and our traditional skills. In conclusion, we must not rest satisfied with the progress made in skilling and employment so far. We must remember that a dissatisfied approach with unique ideas will help us to innovate better, innovate smarter, and shift to the world of enlightenment, to the new world.
Thank you very much, sir, for those enlightening words. I think it is an honor that Honorable Minister for Commerce and Industry, Shri Piyush Goyal ji, then Honorable Principal Secretary of Skill Department, Srimati Manisha Verma ma'am, NSDC officiating CEO, Shri Vedmani Tiwari sir, all of them have wished us today. Honorable Shri Prakash Javadekar sir has inaugurated and opened this building today. On behalf of Fuel, I welcome all the dignitaries on the stage, and I also want all of you to give a round of applause to this technical team who, in spite of all the challenges, have managed to share all the live leaders to us. Fuel Skill Institute is a dynamic idea which we have vision, wherein we wish to help young people to get the skills. And it's indeed honor that we have representatives from industry. I also welcome Sukanya and Ria from VFX Global. Please give a round of applause to them, and I request them to come on the stage. Indeed, the partnerships with companies, with colleges, universities, and industry bodies is the future for our nation. We at Fuel believe that this idea of creating ecosystem, of giving skill development to the rural youth is the need of the hour. On the dais, we have veteran leaders of CSR, Shri Sitaram Gupta ji, who has been an executive director to the Lupin Foundation and working with Honorable Suresh Prabhuji. We are working with him in the aspirational district program of Niti Aayog. We have Dr. Rajendra Kankriya sir, who has been one of the inspiration for our Fuel right from beginning. Dr. Rajendra Kankria has a decade of career in academics and university ecosystem. India CSR, one of the largest platform for the CSR of India. Shri Hussain Kumarji, I welcome him. Shri Hussain ji has been here from last 5 days working with us with different industries and CSR connects. And जो उन्होंने अनुरोध किया है कॉर्पोरेट लीडर्स को हमारे साथ मिलने का, उसका एक काफ़ी अच्छा रिश्ता निर्माण हुआ है. इसी कारण Fuel is with 35 corporates of India. The top leading companies of India are going to support this institute. As I mentioned, our chief mentor and the person who is one of the pillar of this institute, Shri Santosh Uralikoppiji, I welcome him with full gratitude, and person who is responsible for making this idea happen. I also welcome her better half, Srimati Pallavi Hurulikoppi, on the program, who has been one of the pillar for this entire initiative. Mahesh Muda sir, who is Santosh batchmate in the Indian Business School and Wharton School of Business, and started his journey from a scratch and has been an inspiration to all of us at Fuel, is strongly advising Fuel. I welcome you, Mahesh Muda sir, for this historic occasion for Fuel. I also welcome Mahesh Muda's better wife, better half. Thank you very much, ma'am, for coming all the way. With us, my passion, hunger and discipline, that's what my ma'am tells me, PhD guide, and Dr. Pratima, who has been also my alumni, SCMHRD. So I welcome her as a director of SCMHRD, as a well-wisher and my guide for this program. I think Professor Kirat sir needs no introduction. The city which witnessed the education, and Professor Kirat sir and his family has given so much to our city that we are always grateful to you, sir, for the love and passion which you have given to us. Without a profile, you can't find a job, and without updating your status, you cannot keep your day out. And the importance of LinkedIn is so much in our life that we have the LinkedIn family with us. Ruchi Anand and Savali ma'am, thank you so much for coming all the way. I think we all should update today our status that we met the LinkedIn team. As I said, there were 2 universities with us which are responsible in our city. The third one, which is a very upcoming one and which has given dynamic engineers. Representing Shri Bharat Agrawal from the Vishwakarma Group of Institutes, I welcome Dr. Vivek Deshpande sir from VIT Group of Institutes. I also welcome my family members, Shri Girish Deshpande, who has been supporting us for all the way. Thank you, Dr. Girish Deshpande sir. My mother, who has been a justice for more than 30 years. I welcome Sulbha Deshpande also to this program. Last but not least, my wife and Chief Operating Officer Mayuri and her entire team of Fuel. I think they all are here. I welcome all of them for this occasion. Also, I want to thank this Forest Trails is a beautiful township built by the Piranchpe schemes. The entire team of Piranchpe schemes has done a lot of hard work to make this building happen. I would like to thank Shashank Piranchpe sir, Amit Piranchpe sir, and the entire team of Piranchpe Group schemes who is present here for making this building in record-breaking time. And we have one more task with you. We have to go 5 floors up. So the next 5 floors will also be constructed soon, is what our wish is. I also thank all my friends and training and placement officers from various engineering and management colleges. I'll fail in my duty if I don't thank the FTPO chairman, Shri Bode sir, who is also with us from the Federation of Training and Placement Officers. I would also like to thank each one of you who is present here, our Kalam fellows, our Atal fellows, our family members, Dr. Prashant Deshmukh, Shri Ram Deshmukh, Dr. Shri Abhay Kuberkar sir, who have been pioneer pillars and advisory board members of our institute. So I welcome all of you also on this occasion. It's a very difficult task to welcome everyone and manage the event online and offline, but we have done it well. So thank you to all the fellows who are working with us with this blue cap. So thank you to all of you also. Now give me 2 minutes to explain how this journey started and how we are going to make this institute into a university. Fuel started with a very simple idea that no student should miss career opportunity. And we decided that every student should get equal opportunities. As we moved starting a booklet of career information, and we gave to Honorable President Dr. Kalam sir that time in 2007. Dr. Kalam sir was very fond of meeting children, and he invited us that let us see how fuel can work for the youth. He inspired us. Me and Santosh met 4 to 5 times Dr. Kalam sir, and he gave us, Aage aapko, at least you should reach 1 crore students of India. That is how the mission of fuel started to reach. We are thankful to all our corporate partners who helped us, who envisioned us. We have some of them representing us, some of them are virtually with us. But I wish to thank many corporates who have supported us in this journey, especially banks like HDFC Bank, which supported us with a small effort in Assam, and we have now grown with HDFC Bank as one of their largest implementing partner for the entire country. We have worked with initiatives with companies, technology companies like Larsen and Turbo Infotech. We have worked with Citibank and several other companies who are asking us to work for their workforce of the nation. So it's an honor as well as it's a responsibility for us to take it further. Now coming to our vision of Skills University. We have applied to Government of Maharashtra, and I'm very proud to share that initial proposal of Government of Maharashtra has got good amount of response, and our letter of intent shall be issued so that we can make the Skills University happen. In coming couple of years, our vision of forming the Skills University will also be reality, which will help young people. And this will be a unique initiative where corporates from day one will be part of the industry and curriculum, and students selected from disadvantaged backgrounds will be part of it, and they will become future workforce for our country. I also would like to share with you that we have Mr. Amitabh Kant, the CEO of Niti Aayog, who has sent his wishes to us. We had the Commerce Minister, we had the Union Coal Minister Shri Prahlad Joshi ji, we had almost 7 to 8 CEOs of various large companies. Honorable Shri C.P. Gurnani sir from Tech Mahindra, Martina Mers from Global CEO of ThyssenKrupp, then Mr. Vivek Bhatia, the Managing Director of ThyssenKrupp Industries Limited, Mr. David Rans, the Consulate General of US to Mumbai. We have received all of their wishes on this occasion, and they will be with us. We will be sharing their wishes to you on this platform. This is only possible because of hard work and passion and dedication from the entire team of Fuel. I thank all the team members. I also thank my all colleagues and friends who are present here to make this occasion a wonderful historic occasion for Fuel. Lastly, in the words of our chief mentor, सोच को बदलो सोच बदल जाएगी, सोच को बदलो सोच बदल जाएगी, नजर को बदलो नजरिया बदल जाएगा, नजर को बदलो नजरिया बदल जाएगा, दिशाओं को बदलने की जरूरत नहीं हमें, किनारे बदल जाएंगे, किनारे बदल जाएंगे, किनारे बदल जाएंगे। हो गई है पीर पर्वत से, हो गई है पीर पर्वत से पिघलनी चाहिए, इस हिमालय से कोई गंगा निकलनी चाहिए, इस हिमालय से कोई गंगा निकलनी चाहिए। सिर्फ हंगामा खड़ा करना हमारा मकसद नहीं है, हमारा मकसद है कि आप सब युवाओं की दिल की धड़कन बदलनी चाहिए, बदलनी चाहिए, बदलनी चाहिए। So thank you very much. We together will work hard for the dream of this institute. I now request Sri Santosh Urlikopiji, the Chief Mentor of Fuel, to portray his introductory remarks.
Thank you, Ketan. Dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, online, offline, all kinds of mode. Thank you so much. I think Ketan has spoken so much, it's very difficult to match him. I always actually used to tell, we'll write a book called Beat the Mentor. Not beating in physical way. But yes, it's come a long way. I just want to share to the youth today and the CSR partners and the corporates, and we have universities, Dr. Karad, Pratima ma'am, and many others. When I met Ketan at the age of 19 years in Hubli in Karnataka, I had not thought like we would come so long. In fact, to be very honest, I had avoided meeting him, and I had sent my brother, see what he wants, go and meet him. And till date, he keeps telling me about this story. Having said that, he is a person I always tell to many entrepreneurs, if I just give a thread to Ketan, he'll climb the mountain. That has been our journey with him so far. I can give n number of examples where just an introduction and he has taken it to even up to the Honorable Prime Minister of India. He's gone there, he's made been champions of change. So all this is possible not just by hard work, but also smart work. He's extremely smart, he's extremely observant with the trends in the industry, which is very important for an entrepreneur. Like we are calling today future skills. I don't know in 5 years what is going to come. We can hear more from Dr. Karad and Pratima ma'am, what's going to be the future of all our young generation. Having said that, after our initial journey, we went on. In fact, before the COVID, we did measure like how much we traveled together. It's calculated to over 25 lakh kilometers we both traveled together. And most of it is by road. So we've come a long way, and I'm sure still a long way to go. But I am optimist because the ability of Ketan to transform what we call dream into reality is extremely high. He can see the future and he can implement. He has great Kalam fellows with him. He has great team with him. He has a great chief operating officer with him. He has so many other young leaders with him. And now I can proudly say, my brother and well-wisher Mahesh is with us. So I am very sure we are going to make this happen. Rusenji, although he looks like a silent spectator, but behind the scene, he is the one who makes the change. The entire CSR fraternity should thank you, sir, for what importance you have brought in for all the NGOs, social enterprises and CSRs to this great nation. We have been partners with Niti Aayog, and I had the opportunity to work very closely with Sitaramji. I think one of the few leaders in the development sector who call spade a spade. He has n number of examples he can quote about. But coming to our vision of university, I'll just speak few words and conclude my speech. We never thought that today where we are sitting and where we are having this event, just maybe 2 years back, I don't think we had thought like it would come up so soon. Thanks to Government of Maharashtra, we just heard Manisha Madam speak. this skill university, which is very unique in the nation. Very few states have adopted, and Fuel is one of the first in the state of Maharashtra. I think will go live along with one more in Mumbai. And we are proud to say that we will build this on a unique cooperative university model, which Ketan and I had a chance to work in Germany for this model, where the corporates are not partners as placement partners and come in. Corporates should be partners from day one of our institute when we start. And I think we have the background of a lot of corporates, which Ketan mentioned, over 35 who is who of India's corporates behind us. And I think I'm very sure this direction of skilling the underserved, underprivileged, and the youth of nation towards taking this India to a 5 trillion economy, I think we are all there, and I'm sure we'll do a great job. And with those few words, I thank one and all, and thanks Ketan especially for on his birthday. I think this is the best gift all of us can give him to run this institute in a successful way. I just want to quote, इंतज़ार करने वालों को उतना ही मिलता है जितना कोशिश करने वाले छोड़ जाते हैं. So, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Santosh sir, for that beautiful quote. So I now request Dr. Karat sir, Vice Chancellor and President of MIT ADT, to share his views on this occasion.
Good morning to one and all. The founder of the Fuel Group, Mr. Ketan Deshpande, Chief Mentor of the Fuel Group, Mr. Santosh Hurlikoppi, and all his team, the dignitaries on the dais, all dignitaries, especially from the corporate world, who are here to witness the opening ceremony of the Fuel Future Skill Institute. Firstly, I congratulate Ketan ji and his team for showing this great initiative of opening the Fuel Future Skill Institute, and which will be converted soon to the university, Fuel University, Skill University. What a wonderful initiative. I can see the vision of Mr. Ketan Deshpande ji and Santosh ji. I'm just quoting one example. My uncle, Dr. Vishwanath Karad, in 1981, he saw there was a big gap of availability of a professional education in Maharashtra or throughout country. Only Karnataka was leading, was imparting the professional education that time. He wrote the article, and that's how MIT started its journey. And we could ride at the right time that wave of the, we could feel that gap of the society, aspiration of every common man to make his son and his daughter become doctor or engineer or manager. So I think the similar situation has come now. Now our country is having more than 1,000 universities, more than 30,000 institutions. But now the gap is of skills. I think corporate people are here. Now the real requirement is that we are running university, and we know the challenge of running university and institutions. The syllabus, fundamentals are to be taught into the syllabus, into the specified time of a 2-year, 3-year, or 4-year. And so in that time, I think we cannot really bridge up the gap what industry requires, because the technology is changing at such a high speed, and because of the globalization, the evolution of new skills, new requirement is coming day by day. The change of the change is so fast, so I think no university can match that speed to adopt all changes into their curriculum. And so at this point of the time, I think the institute like Fuel is a necessity. It is not only just initiative. It is a very highly essential necessity of the society. We have seen number of times the reports by the NASCOM and other agencies, they say Indian youths are not employable. Then who will make them employable? I think the fuel institute like fuel can make them employable. So this is a very right initiative. You are riding on the wave of the which is coming up, which has already come up. So Mr. Ketanji, this fuel, university has a great potential, great future, I can say. And in coming years, the fuel will not work only in Maharashtra. I think you have to work. We need more and more such universities throughout the country, because those universities like MIT, Symbiosis will be there, but we will require mandatory universities like skill universities to bridge up the gap. So this is a wonderful initiative. So and we are there. We have already, Ketanji is our old friend, and we really want to support your institute, and in that we will also be benefited by your association, because that will be the linkage with the industry. So very wonderful thing. On this occasion, I just want to add or suggest one thing. Our country, as we are running in higher education, our agriculture education is very neglected education. More than 55% population of our country is working in agriculture education. But there are no agriculture colleges, and our ministers were there. I do not know whether they are attending program now or not. But we have to change, aspirational India. We have to make the aspirational India into reality. There are aspirations of a rural youth, and we have to give the jobs into the agriculture, rural area. Through technology, you are skilling them. But I think agriculture sector, we have to impart the skills into the agriculture sector. That is a very important thing, because all those youths, and in agriculture, my father is agriculturist, so I am agriculturist. So there we do not get a labor, there we do not get a skilled labor, and still, agriculture, we have to run the agriculture. So fuel, if you can do something, if you can convince the government authorities to change some norms of the agriculture education through the fuel, this group, I think that will help. And if you can launch some programs for the agriculture sector, that will really help our rural youth to impart, to strengthen the economy of our country, and that will solve the problem of the agriculture sector. What can I say? I think n number of ways MIT is trying to. MIT has now taken the different objective. We are working for innovation-led entrepreneurship, MIT Art Design Technology University, all the courses. Our main focus is to bring out the innovation and to strengthen the economy of our country. We also have established, innovation laboratory, innovation department, and we have planned to establish around 3 lakh square feet of a research, innovation, and entrepreneurship park. So primary, now we are building the critical mass. Our university at Rajbagh is a comparatively new university. So there, all the innovative courses we are running in computer engineering, in design, in all areas, bioengineering. Atal Incubation Center is also established by the government of India there. So we are trying to take, the different initiatives. We are now happy with the, we are not happy with the, with only number of graduates what we are, making out from our university. We will be more happy when some of our graduates will become the, entrepreneurs, leading entrepreneurs, unicorn for the country, and they will support the economy of the country. They will support the aspirations of a common man of a country. And with that objective, I think MIT Art Design Technology University and all our other universities are working with that objective. So I am very happy MIT will be associated with fuel in this building up of the new India. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Professor Dr. Mangesh Karat, sir, has been a great inspiration, and the entire Karat family, sir. Thank you for your kind advice, and we look forward to partner with MIT ADT University. We also have the Chief Executive Officer of Niti Aayog, India's think tank, Before we open the institute, as a protocol, we would like to have his message, and then we will open the institute. Honorable Shri Amitabh Kant, the Chief Executive Officer of Niti Aayog.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to address all of you here at the launch of the Fuels Friends Union for Energizing Lives Future Skills Institute. Technology has always served as a catalyst for development. In recent times, the speed of development and adoption of technology in society has been unprecedented. As a consequence, there are profound changes taking place in almost every aspect of human life. As a result, there are very significant connotations pertaining to work and the required professional skills which are needed to be successful. The skill sets required to be successful will also constantly be evolving to account for the technological advances, especially with increased prevalence of the use of artificial intelligence, machine learning, big data, etc. India as a country has never been more connected. Today, there are more than 813 million internet users. With the proliferation of smartphones and a slew of initiatives under the aegis of the Digital India program, such as Aadhaar, JAM, Trinity, UPI, GST, India has been successful in creating a vibrant ecosystem of technology use that is powering India's ambitions of becoming a global technological and economic hub. This has created a plethora of opportunities. The Indian startup ecosystem has been a key highlight in this regard. Today, India has been able to position itself as the third largest ecosystem in the world with over 60,000 startups, which are officially recognized by DPIIT. The fact that over the past few years, 85 unicorns have emerged is testament to the incredible talent and the opportunities that the Indian ecosystem has to offer. The Indian economy is expected to grow at 9.2% this fiscal year. Development Mission and a new education policy 2020. The key shift that is already taking place is the shift in focus or emphasis on the skills-based approach to education, which will enhance the employability of youth while allowing them to be relevant in the workforce. The ecosystem will require academic, technical institutions, and the industry to help youth hone and develop their technical skills to be future-proof. Earlier challenges in entrepreneurship, such as those relating to access to credit, market linkages, space, network, and mentoring, were being overcome through concerted programmatic interventions. Government initiatives like Startup India, Mudra, Make in India, Stand Up India, Atmanirbhar Bharat, Atal Innovation Mission have played a key role. As a result, there are significant employment opportunities that are being created for a wide range of people. But relevance of skills is going to be of paramount consideration in today's rapidly evolving technological landscape. The evolving nature of technology will also necessitate existing members of the workforce to routinely undertake programs that will allow them to maintain the relevance of their skill sets. More organizations will need to step up the provision of support to both the youth who are yet to enter the workforce as well as existing participants in the workforce. Over the past few years, the work done by Fuel has positively impacted the lives of many young people. There is, however, a lot of work to be done, and with respect to skilling, especially with respect to making India future ready. I would like to congratulate the Fuel team for taking up this important endeavor of launching the Fuel Future Skills Institute. I hope that through this endeavor, you will be able to achieve the impact and the momentum that you envision. I also hope that through your efforts, you are able to contribute to the larger skilling movement to realize a future ready workforce that is going to take India to the next level. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. I think it's an honor that the CEO of Niti Aayog has given his message, and he represents Honorable Prime Minister of India for us, because Niti Aayog is the think tank for our nation, and we are working with Niti Aayog closely. On this occasion, I would like to thank Honorable Amitabh Kant sir and the Niti Aayog team for supporting us. One last virtual interaction is with Mr. David Rans, the Honorable Consulate General of United States of America to Mumbai. We have Mr. David Rans, the Honorable Consulate General. It's an honor that he will also open the institute and then we'll formally inaugurate.
Santosh Huralikopi, and the entire team of the Friends Union for Energizing Lives for inviting me to speak at today's launch event. It is an honor to join the CEO of Niti Aayog, Mr. Amitav Kant, to address the group today in celebration of the inauguration of the Fuel Future Skills Institute. India is home to 1/5 of the world's youth population, a truly staggering statistic. For years, observers have speculated that India's relatively young population would create a so-called demographic dividend, as the growth of the country's working population outpaces that of its dependent population. Of course, the youth bulge only pays dividends if the young are educated, trained, and employed productively, which is why programs like FFSI are so vital to India's future. I commend Fuel for its efforts to provide practical education, career opportunities, and counseling to deserving but underserved youth. The United States funds numerous programs to support youth work skills here in India. In 2020, the U.S. Agency for International Development, or USAID, launched the Revive Alliance, a public-private partnership to assist women and youth whose livelihoods were adversely affected by COVID-19. This program helps beneficiaries gain access to financial services and attain greater financial security. The Alliance aims to reach 500,000 people over 3 years. Given India's stubbornly low workforce participation rate for women, we pay special attention and support to the economic empowerment of young women. The Mumbai Consulate proudly sponsors Fuel in its efforts to implement the technology training to aid business development and economic inclusion of women entrepreneurs project to equip.
So now the time has come. So I request all the dignitaries on dais to launch the Fuel Future Skill Institute. Please, I request all the dignitaries on dais to do the honors.
Also, the Honorable Consulate General is going to say open at the end of the video, so just play it.
Immense honor to declare the Fuel Future Skills Institute officially open. Thank you.
So there is a book launch also, which was written by Ketan sir and Santosh sir. The book is Fuel Your Dreams. So I request the dignitaries to launch the same, please. Thank you so much. So beneficiaries, we are welcoming. Yeah. So dignitaries, please take your chairs. We'll take the program forward. So So Fuel runs Dr. Kalam Fellowship to create social soldiers that can gradually bring change in the ecosystem. The fellowship benefits the youth by having corporate exposure along with social sector satisfaction. We have with us fellows present in the audience, and now I wish to give opportunity to them to come on stage and share their experience with all of us. So I request Amit Sharma to please come on stage and share your experience with us.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, all of you. Good afternoon, all of you. Uh, Let me start by thanking you for coming today and for all work you are doing, the lives of struggling families and across India. No one knows better than you how many peoples were left behind the wave of prosperity that reached so many in our country. I appreciate your commitment to creating the opportunities that led residents to succeed in our communities. My name is Amit Sharma. I am a Dr. Kalam Fellow in Fuel Organization. It's my immense pleasure that I get the chance to work with such an organization under the leadership of Mr. Ketan Deshpande sir. I am not exaggerating about the fuel. I am telling what's the true. If I frankly speaking, I don't know much about the NGOs and all before joining this fellowship. When I came to fuel, then I got to know that fuel is making life easier for the disadvantaged youth and their families of the communities and empowering them. The way Fuel Organization is making an impact on the lives of students and families, I don't think that there is any another organization like this is in India, which does grassroots level work. Fuel is an organization which started in 2007 with a great vision to achieve something bigger than Mars. Today we are here for inauguration of Fuel Future Skill Institute. We are launching an institute which not only gives an education, but something more than this. We are going to give a skill education to the students like artificial intelligence, the skills which leads them towards the successfulness. Fuel is a change maker for the needy and disadvantaged youth. Fuel not only gives hope, we are always standing with them at every phase. My experience in Fuel is pretty good. I learned a lot of things in this organization. The most important thing that I learned in this organization is giving. The man who dares to giving anything to anyone without hesitation, without thinking, is a human who deserves a respect, a bow, and appreciation. The person is none other than Mr. Ketan Deshpande, is the one who without thinking about anything, just get busy in serving the people's students to move forward in getting them employment and supporting their families too. All this will not be finished in the first 100 days, nor will it will finish in the first 1000 days, nor in the life of this organization, nor even perhaps in our lifetime on this planet. But let us begin with this first step. At last, I would like to say thanks to all the personalities, especially Mr. Ketan Deshpande and Santosh Hurlikupi sir, for giving me this vast opportunity to use my skills, my talent to make something possible. Not taking much time, I wind up my speech here. Thank you all of you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Amit Sharma, for this wonderful speech. And now I request Ms. Pradnya Kulal to come on stage and share something.
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon to one and all gathered here. I am Pradnya Kulal speaking here on behalf of Dr. Kalam Fellows. It is my pleasure to be here for this special event of inauguration of Fuel Future Skill Institute. Firstly, I would like to thank Mr. Ketan Deshpande sir and Mr. Santosh Urlikupi sir for giving me this exciting opportunity at Fuel that enables students to excel in their lives. I would like to express my gratitude for your supervision and my gratitude for your supervision and guidance during my internship. This program works with each individual and helps them build and develop their skills so they can work with and for their communities. Each and every individual who donates their time to this organization is making our community a better place to live. The contribution improves the quality of the life of the people they are helping. Their dedication, commitment, and compassion are remarkable. My experience was very valuable and I have gained much insight into this organization. I enjoyed working and collaborating with you. I am very delighted to be a part of such dedicated team. I am extremely thankful that you instilled a sense of confidence and responsibility in me. I truly learned the importance of teamwork in the success of project by following your wonderful leadership. You and the entire team were helpful, supportive, and welcoming throughout my internship. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Pradnya, for sharing your experience with us. So it is honor to all of us welcoming Nikita Sanas ma'am, Sarpanch of Bhugaon. Please give her a round of applause. Now I request Mahesh Muda sir to come forward on the mic and share his thoughts and views and blessings with us.
I would like to mention presence of our well-wisher, Shri Sanjay Namdar sir. Thank you so much, sir, for coming today. Over to you, Mahesh.
Thank you very much, Ketan. My dear friend Ketan Deshpande and Santosh Hurlikappi. The kind of work, and all the dignitaries on the dais, of course, and of the dais, and all the August gathering here on the occasion of the opening of the Future Skills Institute. Friends Union for Energizing Lives. Because this first time I heard almost 1.5 decades back when I met Santosh and Ketan. And I also thought these boys are young, wanting to do something. And as normally we all always take things lightly, because it's just a human nature. We never take anybody, including ourselves, seriously. That is where problem is there. Because nobody knows the kind of power God has given it to us to give this life, but we take it very lightly, and that is where the big question mark starts. So as I said, wonderful idea, very good. I think you guys are trying to do good, but then this reminds me of a great author and his quote. What it says that Napoleon Hill, he says, if you can conceive something and firmly believe into it, you can bring it to reality. And here is a great classic example in front of us. These two young boys, unassuming fellows, and creating kind of impact on this, not only the society, in our country I am saying, in the world for that matter. They have taken this skill development. Of course, government talks about so many ideas, so many shops, so much of because budget they will allocate. But there has to be somebody to make use of it. There has to be the real good channel to take it forward. And people don't understand, don't try to take the advantage, and what we do is only criticizing. Simple thing. Arey, government kuch nahi karta. Let any government be there. How does it matter? Because that is hardly, because matters, because whether it is BJP, whether it's Congress, we are not here to talk about that. We are here to take the advantage of the because government which they are coming out with. So skill development is something not new, and the strength of our country is two things. One is population, second is our education. Education which started the thousands of years back, because which this country has got that rich heritage about the Vedanta treatise, philosophy, spirituality, which nobody knew. Today whole world is talking about it. But people were taking things again lightly, and here these boys, what they are doing is amazing job. And of course they keep mentioning my name, but my contribution is probably very small. And now they are officially mentioned me that okay, because you are our mentor, advisor, so that puts big responsibility on my shoulder too. And I assure you, because I'm not going to take it lightly, because I'm a successful entrepreneur. I started my life also from the absolute zero, and I know the recipe is very simple. There is nothing else required, because one has to put the intelligent, result-oriented efforts towards whatever we are doing. Hard work everybody does. Donkeys do a lot of hard work, but then there is a differentiation between, because doing the hard work and doing the intelligent work. As rightly Santosh mentioned, Ketan, you give him a small thread, and because he can climb the mountain. How that is possible? Only with your sheer will, wish, that kind of positive approach towards whatever you are doing. Nothing is difficult. We say there is no word into the dictionary impossible. But how do we overcome that? Overcome is only to do with your own sheer initiative, your own hard work. So kind of work, phenomenal work, because I met their team and many of the occasions because I attended their programs. They have gone to the level of Abdul Kalam, Mr. Kovind, Mr. Our PM, Mr. Modi, and so forth. That name will never stop because they need. It's not that because government is doing any favor to us. This fuel, this institution is going to do a great contribution in the building this nation. So education is very, very important because we can give. There is saying, because you can. Because if somebody is hungry, giving him a fish is not answer. It's one time. Teaching them to, because how to catch the fish. And that is what this institution is doing. See these youngsters, just now I saw 2 kids coming and speaking about their experience, because the kind of attachment, because the friendly atmosphere creating, because giving that kind of energy boosting to them, very, very important. Because what we do for ourselves is because now it is no more important. After a certain level, there is a Sanskrit slok which says, Asatoma Sadgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. What is the meaning of this slok? Asatoma Sadgamaya says that because each and every person, including yourself, on the path of the truth. So meaning is basically to teach yourself what is right, what is wrong. Simple. There's a thin line where people go wrong, but we can't blame them. It's a duty of the society. It's a family, society, or because the state or nation. So these guys are on the path of taking youngsters on the path of the truthfulness for their good. Second, what is it? Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. Take the people from the darkness towards the light. What is it? It's not showing the torch of knowledge. At all level, learning is never-ending process, we say. So every level, because you learn something new, because there is something new to be learned. So this institution, what is doing? We are in the industry of construction. Today I have direct employee around 1,400 who are on payroll, and indirect labor force is around close to peak time 8 to 10,000. So there is a 10,000 people family is associated with us, we say. What does that mean? Because it is a huge responsibility to teach them, and I'm of course, because I'm going to speak to Ketan and Santosh also, I want to implement and each and every site of ours, the skill program in some form where, because that education, whatever we're going to give to our own, labor class, to upgrade them is going to add value to our organization or any organization or to the contribution of growth of this country. Last it says, Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. It's not that because we all are immortal. We all know that because one day we all have to leave this world and go. Because I always keep saying, this is one life. Nobody knows how, because we come in this world. Nobody has come with his will and wish to. You come alone, you go alone. When time comes, because your birth is there, because, okay, of course, let me wish Ketan, it's your birthday, and it's a great occasion for all of us to open this Future Skill Institute. And this is not the end of it, is the beginning of the story. Because the university story is also not very far, because I'm witnessing, because they have been growing very effectively and very solid way, step by step. And I'm sure, because it's a matter of time, and we'll be talking another great function where we all will be, because witnessing that ceremony of the university opening. So, Mrityorma Amritam Gama is this. Just coming in this world and like animal, eating, sleeping, producing, growing and dying is one, but creating your impact, what is called legacy. It's not in the form of bank balance. It's the form of the kind of, enrichment what you are because giving to this society, because this knowledge what we're going to share with the society, it is going to be the humongous, and that is what will make that legacy. So people become immortal, because there are a number of examples. Because Mahatma Gandhi, because who used to just wear the pancha, but then from because he was the from Gandhi to become the Mahatma Gandhi, because our Calcutta, this what is that lady, Mother Teresa, she was a just simple nurse or because a teacher, and how could she become because Mother Teresa? Only because she saw on the road a small beggar because dying because out of the poverty, that opened her eyes. There are stories in our country, not only today because Gandhi's or Savarkar or because Mother Teresa, Gautam Buddha, whole world talks about it. How could because that king because given of everything and because devoted his whole life towards what? Again, giving that support to the society and empowering, enriching the society. I think we can go on talking on this subject because there are many big dignitaries sitting on the dais, their experience. Because I'm so happy the kind of Amitabh Kant or Piyush Goyal, because these guys are not an ordinary people to give their time, because the Consul General of US, because they are not here to please anybody or not to do something to, because take any advantage for them. These guys are devoted. Amitabh Kant, because I have a great respect for this man. There are a lot of bureaucrats, but then because in that, because we differentiate not because of their look or their bank balance, because differentiate because of their contribution towards this society. So whole purpose of today we gathering here is to again, because not to praise, but then to make aware all of us, as I started with that, because we ourselves, because many of the time, because most of the people in this world, because they do not know the kind of power they have. So let us, because ignite, let that atom bomb which is there in each of us in the form of knowledge to come out and help this cause, because to take it to the next level. And world is there. जो बोलते हैं ना, because if anything, because if you do it पूरी शिद्दत से जब आप कोई भी काम करते हो तो पूरी कायनात because it will support you. So that is the example here, because you don't need to beg of anybody. You don't need to go after everybody. Sir, please help us. No, I want to help. You? I want to come forward. I want to do something. And why I'm saying, because both you guys are real inspiration to me too, because I may be successful in my own business, but when I see somebody doing for a cause, then you realize, oh my God, there is something beyond that too. So take my word, we'll truly take this to the different level, selflessly for the cause. And whichever whenever, because you need my help or on my own, so I'll be definitely there to contribute. I can go on and on and on, but then as I said, because let's listen to the great dignitary sitting here. I'll end with, because Ketan started with some shairi, Santosh also said, so I'll also say a few words, because लहरों से डर कर नैया पार नहीं होती and कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. Thank you very much.
It was amazing to listen to you, sir. Thank you so much once again for sparing some time with us and giving us some blessings. And now we have a few beneficiaries with us of scholarship program that Fuel implements, and they are in their first year of college. We would like to give them an opportunity to come on stage and share their journey and experience with us. So I request Harshita Rane to please come on stage.
Thank you so much, all of you. I know you all are tired sitting here for a long time, but I will not take your much time. So a warm and graceful welcome to all of you. So here I would like to introduce myself. I am Harshita Rane, Vidyavika Scholar in Fuel. I have passed my 12th grade in 2021, and currently I am a trainee in HCL Tech B Early Career Program. I am a part of Fuel since 2019. Fuel, a non-profit organization, stemmed from the understanding that the youth in India one of the most vulnerable groups who, one hand, are expected to be the leaders to determine the destiny of our country, and one, on the other hand, lack essential and opportunities to succeed in life. Fuel is providing us a free scholarship and coaching support from 11th grade, and it will continue till I complete my graduation. Moreover, Fuel also enable us to work with them as a junior fellowship. Fuel speaks through its action. I, because of them, getting exposure and experience from real-time project at a very young age. I'm immensely grateful for all of this. They are also providing us a free access of online learning platform, that is LinkedIn and Coursera. The use of latest platforms helped me to stay updated and improve my communication as well as technical skills. I am grateful to each and every member of Fuel, and a special thanks to Ketan sir for bringing a positive change in our life and exposing us to this enlightened world where I can see only opportunities. And the most important thing, apart from all this, as our Miss Universe 2021 Harnaaz Kaur says in her last final round of Miss Universe, the biggest pressure of the youth today is facing is to believe in themselves, to know that you are unique and that makes you beautiful. Stop comparing yourself with others, and let's talk about more important things happening in worldwide. I think that is we need to understand. Come out, speak for yourself, because you are the leader of your life, you are the voice of your own. I believe in myself, and that's why I'm standing here. Thank you so much.
So Harshita is an example who studied in class 11th with Fuel. By the time she finished her class 12th, HCL has picked her in the first year, and I think she is the live example for Fuel's story. They all are with their certificates, so dignitaries, I request you to give them the certificates, please.
Now I request Vivek Pawar to come on stage.
First give the certificate, no worries. Come. Come Harshita, come.
Come. Now we have Vivek Pawar on stage. I request Pratima ma'am to give away the certificate, please. I request all the Vidya Vikas fellows to come here so that we can give away the certificates to all of you. Next is Roshni Sheikh. Roshni, you are there? Please come fast. Priyanka Dhebe. Priyanka Dhebe. Aftab Sheikh. Aftab Sheikh, VVS fellow. Ravindra Margale. Aftab is there. Priyanka is also. Pratima ma'am, please, we request you to give away the certificates. Request Dr. Mangesh Karar sir to give away the next certificate, please. Priyanka Dhebe. Next is Aftab Sheikh. Ravindra. Karar sir, please. Divya Gandhi, please come. Divya, Zia, Triveni.
Come, Divya. Professor Mangesh sir. Thank you, sir. I now request we have Sukanya and Ria from VFS Global to please come and give these two certificates, which will represent the STEM learning program, which VFS Global is also working nationally and internationally. Ria and Sukanya, please. I also request Vidya Vikas Fellows, Triveni and Zia. So please give a round of applause to Sukanya and Ria. Both of them represent VFX Global, one of our supporter for Future Skill Institute.
I request Nikita ma'am, Sarpanch of Bhugaon, to give away the certificate. Mehak Ansari. So I request the VVS fellow Vivek Pawar to share his experience. Vivek, come please.
First of all, thank you, ma'am. And good afternoon, everybody, respected mentors, dignitaries, and all the fellows of Fuel Organization. My name is Vivek Pawar. I am an Vidavika scholar. First of all, I would like to thank Fuel Organization for providing us this golden opportunity of Vidavika scholarship. And I would also like to thank Eton for sponsoring this scholarship. I got this scholarship since I was in 11th standard, and currently I am pursuing first year engineering. Along with this scholarship, we got some extra facilities too, such as regular coaching of all the subjects, career counseling sessions, through which we get more ideas about how should we build our career and in which field we should build our career. Along with this, we also got the aptitude and soft skilling sessions through which we can improve our communication skills and thinking power. Once again, I would like to thank Fuel and Eton for energizing me to achieve my goals. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Vivek, for this wonderful speech. Now I invite Ms. Ruchi Anand to please come on stage and share some views with us.
Namaskar, and once again, good afternoon, and a big congratulations to Ketan, Santosh, the entire Fuel team, the entire family of Ketan and Santosh, and to the technical team. I mean, what a wonderful show today, and I know it's very difficult to be able to pull this off, but congratulations. And I'd like to also say that it's such an honor and privilege to share the stage today with all the dignitaries here today, as well as also virtually, as well as to be amongst all of you. We are so inspired today just listening to all the dignitaries speak, to hear especially all the fellows, and to really see the impact that the work Ketan and Santosh and team have been doing. It is really only through the impact that we see and how people's lives have been transformed, and the more we're getting to learn about Fuel, and the last few years our partnership with Fuel Institute, we've seen that how they have been able to reach so many, over 3,000 schools across rural and semi-rural areas, as well as touch more than 1 million lives. In fact, it's not just the lives of the students that you have been able to touch, but you've transformed the lives of their families. And today, to be able to hear, these students talk about how, and with the kind of confidence that they're speaking, I think it's clearly very evident to see what we've been hearing since morning, that is the connection between education, skill, and the world of work. For us at LinkedIn, our vision is to be able to provide economic opportunity for every member of the global workforce.
And while we believe that two people with the same kind of talent should actually have equal access to opportunity, but that does not always happen. Where you are born, where you live, where you work actually creates a 12x advantage. And many a times are, so many students and so many families who do not have access to that right kind of opportunity or working in the right place becomes a disadvantage, even though they are very, very much more, I would say, much more skilled and much more talented. Now that's where I think the work that all of you have been doing with Fuel, in fact, some of our data shows us that by 2025, 9 crore jobs will be redundant. But at the same time, 10 crore new jobs will be created and will be replacing those. Now, imagine that kind of shift already by 2025, and we're seeing that 2 in 3 students do not know what skills they need to be successful. And that's where the role of institutes like Fuel and our partnership with Fuel is helping us be able to reimagine what this looks like. I think we are all in a time and phase where there's so much of change. It's only that we are learning as we are going. But also we at LinkedIn have that we feel that it's a responsibility and an opportunity that we have at a global scale. With over 805 million members on the platform, we are also able to see we've listed about 38,000 skills today. And for us to be able to see that where we are working with governments, with state governments, as well as globally with other governments in other countries, and our endeavor is that in India as well, that we continue to contribute to this, to the skill economy, to be able to kind of bridge the gap between, make sure that the youth in the country are being skilled and are being able to get access to the right kind of opportunity. And one more thing I'd like to say is that the work that you've been doing is genuinely about creating relatable role models. Today we hear about role models, or we hear about people we've seen in the in the news or read about them in books and all of that. But a relatable role model is really someone who I have seen, I've grown up with, or I have seen in my village, and I'm saying, oh my God, this person has gone from here to there. And that one relatable role model, like if she can see it, she can be it. It's more about that. Today, if Harshita, right, if someone like her has, she's sharing how she's learnt, and from 11 to now she's joining HCL, and I'm sure the friends that she's grown up with would also gain so much inspiration from her, right? So I think for me personally today, sitting here and listening to everyone, the inspiration that I have got is more about, yes, what is the purpose with which we all have come to, our existence in this world? What is it that we can do beyond what we're doing today to be able to contribute? And I am truly humbled as well as inspired to see the work. And I would want to say that as LinkedIn, as a platform, and also as an individual, we would want to continue to partner with Fuel. And like while that one journey many years ago, which Ketan started with a booklet of being able to share what kind of career courses are there, to an institute today, to a university tomorrow, and also reaching Dr. Kalam's vision of over 1 crore, touching over 1 crore lives, and really beyond. We organizations and people like us would definitely like to be a part of that journey and be able to contribute in the best way possible and help upskill the youth and create them, for the future of tomorrow. So congratulations and happy birthday once again, Ketan. Thank you.
Thank you, Ruchiji, from all the way from Delhi to come here. Thank you, Saraji, also for here from LinkedIn. I wish to share that more than 25,000 youth are using LinkedIn Learning at Fuel, and they all are getting immensely benefited, isn't it? Yes, and they all are benefiting. Thank you so much. Next, I have a very special guest with us. I cannot introduce him, but he has been a very strong well-wisher, mentor, guide, and whatever we are today, a lot of contribution and guidance is to him. Professor Sanjay Inamdar sir from Board of Governors of College of Engineering, Pune, and for all our young students, he is from the top 2 universities of world, MIT. Sir, so thank you very much for coming here on this occasion. He is a successful entrepreneur, managing director for Flucon, and has supported us wholeheartedly. Sanjay Inamdar sir, along with Ashwini Inamdar ma'am, both are here with us. Sir, I would request you to at least speak 2 words and give us your blessings for this program. Professor Sanjay Inamdar sir.
With your permission, not 2 words but 2 lines. And also with the permission of the dignitaries, I would like to just mention in Marathi 2-3 lines. आता हे सगळं ऐकत असताना आणि केतन बोलत असताना मला खलील जिब्रानच्या 2-4 ओळी आठवल्या, ते आपल्याशी शेअर करतो आणि मी बसतो. खलील जिब्राननी असं एका ठिकाणी म्हटलं आहे की जेव्हा माणसं जंगलातनं पाणी आणि अन्नाच्या शोधासाठी भटकत असतात तेव्हा पाऊलवाटा पडतात आणि पुढे काही काळाने ती माणसं नसली तरी त्या पाऊलवाटा पुढे येणाऱ्या लोकांना उपयोगी पडतात. पण पक्षी जेव्हा आकाशातनं संचार करतात तेव्हा पाऊलवाटा पडत नाहीत. प्रत्येक पक्षाला आपला मार्ग स्वयंप्रेरणेने शोधून काढावा लागतो आणि त्याचं जितं जागतं उदाहरण म्हणजे केतन देशपांडे आहे की ज्यांनी स्वतःचा मार्ग शोधून काढला. आणि खलील जिब्राननी इतक्या वर्षापूर्वी जो विचार मांडला होता तो विचार त्यांनी प्रत्यक्षात आणला. धन्यवाद.
Thank you so much, sir, for being present here for today's occasion and blessing us with your views. Now we have our next speaker, Girish sir. I request Girish sir to please come on stage and share some thoughts with us.
आज या ठिकाणी केतन देशपांडे यांच्या माध्यमातून उभं राहत असलेली फ्युअल फ्युचर स्किल्स इन्स्टिट्यूटच्या उद्घाटन प्रसंगी आज या ठिकाणी जे मान्यवर उपस्थित आहेत ते विविध क्षेत्रातले क्रीम ऑफ सोसायटी आहेत. सगळ्यांची नावं मला अवगत नाहीत पण सगळ्यांची माफी मागून मी आपलं या ठिकाणी स्वागत करतो. सुरुवातीला केतनला मी शुभेच्छा देतो. त्यांनी एक नवीन इन्स्टिट्यूट जन्माला घातली त्याबद्दल आणि तुझा वाढदिवस असल्याबद्दल दोन्ही जन्मकाळाच्या तुला शुभेच्छा देतो. केतन देशपांडेचा आपण सगळे त्याचं हे सगळं विश्व उभं राहिलं त्याचे साक्षीदार आहात. परंतु मी त्याच्या खडतर प्रवासाचा मी साक्षीदार आहे. केतन देशपांडे हा माझा भाचा आहे. माझी बहीण सुलभा देशपांडे, आमच्या कुटुंबातलं आम्ही एक कुटुंब आहोत. आणि ह्या केतनचा हा प्रवास ही विश्व त्यांनी आज उभं केलं आहे. त्याचं रोपटं त्यांनी 17 वर्षापूर्वी नाही तर जसा तो जन्मला त्याला समजायला लागलं की समाजामध्ये कसं वागावं लागतं, व्यवहार काय असतो, जगायची दिशा काय असावं लागते, हा अनुभव त्यांनी वयाच्या 5व्या किंवा 6व्या वर्षीच घेतलेला आहे. आपल्या माहितीस्तव सांगतो की केतनचा आजूळ केज आहे आणि त्या केजला तो यायचा दिवाळीच्या निमित्ताने यायच्या निमित्ताने. तर तो व्यापाराची ती म्हणजे व्यावहारिक दृष्टिकोन केव्हा शिकला तो 7वी-8वीला असताना फटाके घेऊन यायचा आणि फटाके विकायचा. कमी नव्हतं काही, आर्थिक काही हे नव्हतं, उणीव नव्हती, पण एक जिद्द होती त्याच्यामध्ये व्यवहाराची आणि व्यापाराची की आपण काहीतरी केलं पाहिजे. असा हे सुरुवातीचा केतन मी लहानपणापासून पाहिलेला आहे. आज त्याचा प्रवास त्यांनी ज्यावेळेस शिकत असताना आपल्याला जे आयुष्यात अनुभव आले, विद्यार्थ्यांना स्वतःला आले की आपण भविष्यामध्ये अनेक समाजातील उपेक्षित मुलं आहेत, अज्ञानी मुलं आहेत, ग्रामीण भागातली मुलं आहेत, त्यांना शिक्षणाच्या संधी मिळाल्या पाहिजेत. आणि म्हणून त्यांनी एक फ्युअलच्या माध्यमातून करिअर गायडन्स सारखी इन्स्टिट्यूट सुरू केली. आता CSR फंड मोठ्या प्रमाणात मिळतोय, पण त्यावेळेस केतनचा स्वतःचा CSR फंड होता, त्यासाठी ओन CSR फंड. कुठले आर्थिक पाठबळ नव्हतं, पण जिद्द होती. समाजातल्या तरुणांना युवकांना संधी द्यायची, त्यांना दिशा द्यायची, त्यांना भविष्यामध्ये कुठलं शिक्षण घेतलं पाहिजे ह्याचं प्रामाणिकपणे तळमळीनं काम करणारा हा ध्येयवेडा तरुण त्यांनी आज हे विद्यापीठ उभं केलेलं आहे. त्याच्या प्रवासामध्ये आमचा काही वाटा फारसा नाही आहे, आर्थिक पाठबळ नाही आहे, पण मानसिक पाठबळ, शाब्दिक पाठबळ आणि ज्या वेळेस तो नाउमेद होत होता त्याला त्या नाउमेदीतून त्या नैराश्यातून बाहेर काढण्याचं काम, यशासाठी पाठिंबा देण्याचं काम मी केलेलं आहे, माझ्या सर्व कुटुंबियांनी केलेलं आहे. तो ज्यावेळेस यायचा महाराष्ट्रातला एक जिल्हा सोडला नाही, हजारो मैलाचा प्रवास देशातला असेल, परदेशातला असेल, अनेक देशामध्ये जाऊन स्किल डेव्हलपमेंट असेल, फ्युचर तुमचे करिअर गायडन्स असतील, ह्याच्या माध्यमातून केतननं काम केलेलं आहे. अमेरिकेत गेला, इंग्लंडमध्ये गेला, जर्मनीमध्ये गेला, हजारो मैलाचा प्रवास करून त्यांनी आज तरुणांसाठी दिशा देण्याचं काम केलेलं आहे. ध्येय असावं लागतं आणि त्यासाठी वेळ लागतं. ते दोन्ही गोष्टी आज केतनमध्ये आहेत. हा ध्येयवेडा आहे. अनेक संकट आली, अनेक खडतर प्रवास आले, पण तो डगमगला नाही. कधी बसनं फिरला, कधी जीपनं फिरला, कधी गाडीनं फिरला, विद्यार्थ्यापर्यंत पोहोचला. आमचं एक उदाहरण मी देतो. आमच्या जिल्ह्यामध्ये आमचे माननीय जयदत्तजी क्षीरसागर मंत्री होते, त्यांची आणि केतनची भेट झाली. त्यांनी विनंती केली की केतन तू ग्रामीण भागामध्ये काम कर. आणि मला सांगायला अभिमान वाटेल, 10 वर्षापूर्वी केतननी आमच्या बीड जिल्ह्यातील 35,000 विद्यार्थ्यांना स्किल गायडन्सचे क्लासेस दिले, 35,000. आणि दुसरं एक उदाहरण आपल्याला सांगतो की शहरी भागातच नाही तर ग्रामीण भागामध्ये सुद्धा आज मी केतनला सांगितलं की आमच्यासाठी सुद्धा काही दे. त्यांनी परवा आमच्या केस बीडमधील 300 मोटर मेकॅनिकल, जे ह्या ऑटोमोबाईल इंडस्ट्रीमधला शेवटचा भाग आहे, त्यांना प्रशिक्षण दिलं, टूल किट दिल्या आणि परवाच एक 5 लाख रुपयांचं त्यांना धान्याचे किट गरीब मेकॅनिकल लोक त्याला वाटप केलेले. माझा मुलगा बाजी प्रभू देशपांडे हा परवाच कार्यक्रम करून आला. आम्ही छोटे मोठी मदत करायचा प्रयत्न करतो ह्या इन्स्टिट्यूटला. आणि या केतनला मी धन्यवाद देतो की स्किल डेव्हलपमेंटचं महत्त्व काय आहे देशामध्ये. आज जपानची स्किल डेव्हलपमेंट आहे 75%, चायनाचं स्किल डेव्हलपमेंट आहे 85% आणि भारताचं स्किल डेव्हलपमेंट आहे 2%. मी आज धन्यवाद देतो नरेंद्र मोदींजीला आणि त्यानंतर देतो केतनला की भारतामध्ये पहिली स्किल इंडस्ट्री आपण डेव्हलपमेंट केलेली आहे. आणि खऱ्या अर्थानं स्किल डेव्हलपमेंट ही अतिशय महत्त्वाची गोष्ट आहे. आपण शिक्षित असून चालणार नाही, नुसतं शिक्षित होऊन उपयोग नाही, प्रशिक्षित आपण असला पाहिजे. प्रशिक्षित झाला तर ह्या जगाच्या स्पर्धेमध्ये आपण टिकणार आहेत. स्पर्धा वाढती आहे, तंत्रज्ञान बदलत आहे, ज्ञानाची भाषा बदलती आहे, येणारा काळ आव्हानाचा आहे. ही आव्हानं स्वीकारण्याची क्षमता आपल्या देशातील, या राज्यातील युवकांना मध्ये निर्माण झाली पाहिजे. यासाठी मी केतनला धन्यवाद देतो. केतन, तू स्किल डेव्हलपमेंट युनिव्हर्सिटी काढली, आम्ही त्याला मदत करतो. महाराष्ट्र शासनाकडे असेल, मी बऱ्याच वेळेस त्याच्यावर फिरतोय, मंत्र्याकडे जातोय, त्याचा सतत पाठपुरावा असतो. आम्ही आमच्या स्तरावर जे काय मदत करायची प्रयत्न करतोय. आणि मला अभिमान वाटतो त्याचा की आज देशातला एकही नेता राहिला नाही ज्याला केतन भेटला नाही. पंतप्रधानाला भेटला, मलाही संधी मिळाली, त्याच्या माध्यमातून एकदा राष्ट्रपतीला भेटायला गेलो. सगळ्या राज्याचे मंत्री भेटले, उद्योग मंत्री भेटले. आज पियुष गोयल पासून त्या सगळ्यांचे संदेश आहेत. आज त्याच्या कार्याची उंची आपल्याला याच्यातून लक्षात येईल. साध्या रामडू बापडूचं काम नाही आहे. हे काम करत असताना कष्ट, जिद्द आणि त्याच्यासाठी असलेलं विजन हे केतनपाशी आहे. केतनचा कार्याचा प्रवास हा 17 वर्षाचा नाही तर 20-25 वर्षाचा आहे. त्याला आता एका शब्दात, एवढ्या छोट्याशा भाषणात त्याला बंदिस्त करता येणार नाही. जसं सागर को घागर में समा नाही सकते, तसे केतनच्या कार्याला, त्याच्या बुद्धिमत्तेला, त्याच्या प्रामाणिक हेतूला कुठल्याही शब्दात बंदिस्त करता येणार नाही. आपण सगळे त्याच्या ह्या कुटुंबात त्यांनी हजारो लोकांना रोजगार दिला, तरुणांना दिशा दिली आणि भविष्यात या स्किल डेव्हलपमेंट इंडस्ट्रीच्या माध्यमातून आज भविष्यातील तरुण घडवण्याचं काम, सुशिक्षित तरुण घडवण्याचं काम, नुसतं प्रशिक्षित तरुण घडवण्याचं काम केतनच्या माध्यमातून होत राहो. आपण या स्किल इंडस्ट्रीला, स्किल डेव्हलपमेंट इन्स्टिट्यूटला मी माझ्या सर्व कुटुंबियाच्या वतीनं, माझी पत्नी गौरी देशपांडे, माझा मुलगा बाजीप्रभू देशपांडे, मानिनी देशपांडे, तन्मयी देशपांडे, ज्ञानेश्वरी देशपांडे आणि सर्व कुटुंब देशपांडे परिवाराच्या वतीनं, कारण आमचा देशपांडे परिवाराचा तो भाग एक पार्ट आहे. त्याच्यामुळं त्याला मनातून हार्दिक शुभेच्छा देतो. तुझ्या पुढच्या प्रवासात जोपर्यंत श्वासात श्वास आहे तुला साथ द्यायचं, विश्वास देणार आहे, तुला मदत करणार आहे. ह्या प्रसंगी ह्या सगळ्या त्याच्या प्रवासामध्ये एक उल्लेख करणं गरजेचं आहे की त्याच्या आईचं सुद्धा फार मोठं कॉन्ट्रीब्युशन आहे. फार त्याला एक वेळ अशी होती की आई म्हणायची, अरे तुलाच दिशा नाही तर तू समाजाला काय दिशा देणार. तू शिकला, पण तो शिकत होता, समाजाला दिशा देत होता, तरुण घडवत होता आणि तरुण घडवत घडवत सुद्धा आपणही घडला आणि एक मोठं छोटंसं वृक्ष लावलं होतं, रोपटं लावलं, त्याचा वटवृक्ष होतोय. ह्याचा पाहण्याचा आनंद आम्हाला मिळतोय. मी पुन्हा एकदा केतन, तुझ्या सर्व परिवाराला, तुझ्या श्रेयामध्ये तुझ्या पत्नीचाही खूप मोठा वाटा आहे, तुझे कुटुंबीय आहेत, सगळ्यांना मी शुभेच्छा देतो आणि या ठिकाणी थांबतो. जय हिंद, जय महाराष्ट्र.
थैंक यू सो मच गिरीश सर. आपके आशीर्वाद से हम और आगे बढ़ने की कोशिश करेंगे. नाउ आई जस्ट वांटेड टू इंट्रोड्यूस टू ऑल ऑफ यू दैट CSR initiative of Larsen and Turbo implemented by Fuel. Today we are going to donate ventilator and monitor machine to the hospital, Seth Tarachand Hospital, and we have trustee of that hospital present with us. So we request them to come on stage and take the handover. Trustee Ratanji Rathe sir, please come forward on stage and take the handover of the machine. Aye sir. Thank you sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much sir. You all got introduced to the fellowship that Fuel runs, and I would like to take the opportunity and give away the certification to all the fellows today present with us, and I request dignitaries on dais to felicitate them with a certificate and medal. Yes sir, yes sir. So please fellows, all of you come on the stage. Akash Jadhav, Akash Ranavane, Akash, Amit Sharma, Amol, Ashish, Ashutosh, Dipali, Daneshwari, Humed, Meenal, नागेंद्र, नामदेव, गुरव नामदेव, आप सब लोग आ जाइए स्टेज पे. पूनम मोरे, प्रज्ञा कुलाल, राहुल मिश्रा, रेशमा मिश्रा, समर्थ कराड, शिव गीता, स्वरूप, तुषार, वैभव, वैष्णवी, विराज, विवेक, ऐश्वर्या. The fellows who are were part of fellowship, you can also come on the stage. I saw Dimple in the audience. Please Dimple, come forward. Subodh, So we request all the fellows to stand in proper manner so that we can have a group photo.
So these are all the Kalam and Atal fellows who have worked very hard for the fuel for last months. Please give them a round of applause. Okay, cameras. Three cheers, hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip.
Thank you so much, fellows. Thank you so much. So, last but not the least, I request Dr. Rajendra Kankaria sir to please come on the stage and share his views.
न जाने कितनी मंजिलें होगी, न जाने कितने कारवां होंगे, हम केतन और संतोष को ढूंढेंगे, न जाने वो कहाँ होंगे. आत्ताच गिरीश देशपांडे आपल्यासमोर बोलून गेले आणि जे काही लंडन युकेचं चाललं होतं ते पुणे महाराष्ट्रामध्ये त्यांनी आणलं आणि मराठीमध्ये बोलायला सुरुवात केली आणि मला खूप बरं वाटलं. मला इंग्रजी येत नाही असं नाही, पण मराठी बोलायला खूप आवडतं आणि महाराष्ट्रात असल्यावर तरी किमान मराठी बोलता आलं पाहिजे असं मला वाटतं. केतनला म्हणजे हे देशपांडे जे कुटुंब आहे, परिवार आहे, मी कांकऱ्या जरी असलो तरी मी या परिवाराचा सदस्य आहे. हे मला सांगायला खरं खूप अभिमान वाटतो, कारण केतनची आई सुलभा ही माझी वर्गमैत्रीण आणि खूप वर्ष आम्ही औरंगाबादमध्ये शिक्षण घेण्यासाठी एकत्र राहिल्यामुळे आणि नंतर त्या मॅजिस्ट्रेट म्हणजे जज झाल्या, जस्टिस झाल्या आणि मी मात्र शिक्षण क्षेत्रात प्राध्यापक म्हणून आलो. आणि आपल्याला माहिती आहे की शिक्षक आणि प्राध्यापक याच्या व्याख्येमध्ये काय फरक असतो, तर अवघड विषय सोपा करून सांगतो तो शिक्षक आणि सोपा विषय अवघड करतो तो प्राध्यापक. आणि गेली 40 वर्षे मी हेच केलं खरं सांगायचं म्हणजे. आणि एकदा उभं राहिलं तर किमान 50 मिनटं तर थांबायचंच नाही, प्राध्यापकाला माहीत असतं. पण मला आपल्या पोटात कावळे ओरडत आहे त्याची पूर्ण कल्पना आहे आणि त्याच्यामुळे आपला काही मी तास घेणार नाही. पण आपल्याला एक माहिती मला मुद्दाम इथे नमूद करायची आहे केतनच्या बद्दलची, तेवढ्यासाठीच मी इथे उभा आहे. जे फ्युएल नावाचं मासिक सुरू झालं 2007 मध्ये, त्या मासिकाचा मी साक्षीदार आहे. एक स्पर्धा मित्र मासिक मी प्रकाशित करायचो, 25 वर्ष ते चालवलं. केतनला त्याच्यातनं स्फूर्ती मिळाली आणि त्याने ठरवलं की आपण पण या 11वी 12वीच्या 10वी 12वीच्या मुलांना करिअरसाठी फ्युएल नावाचं मासिक काढून ते त्याचं मार्गदर्शन करायचं. आणि महाराष्ट्र साहित्य परिषदेच्या त्या सभागृहामध्ये या मासिकाचं प्रकाशन झालं आणि त्याचा मी तिथे साक्षीदार होतो. आणि मग ह्या फ्युएल शब्द आपल्याला माहीत असतो की डिझेल, पेट्रोल याला फ्युएल म्हणतात, बरोबर आहे, एवढं माहीत असतो. पण याचं हे फ्युएल सगळं वेगळं आहे, त्याची किंमत नेहमी वाढत जाते. परंतु इथे किंमत नाही वाढलेली. वेगळ्या अर्थाने मी आपल्याला सांगतोय की फ्युएलची किंमत नाही वाढली आणि जेवढ्या डिसएडव्हान्टेजेस स्टुडंट्स असतील किंवा ज्याला आपण डाऊन ट्रोडन असतील, गरीब विद्यार्थी असतील, यांना मोफतमध्ये शिक्षण दिलेलं आहे. त्या दृष्टीने फ्युएलची किंमत खूप आहे हे आपण लक्षात घेतलं पाहिजे. आणि प्रत्येक कार्यक्रमाचा मी त्याच्या साक्षीदार असतो, मुद्दामून येतो. हुबळीला सुद्धा ते मला घेऊन गेला होता आणि मी तिथे गेलो होतो. तर हे सगळं पाहताना जे एक वाक्य गिरीशनं उच्चारलं ते म्हणजे स्वतःला दिशा नसलेला हा आता जगाला दिशा देतोय, हे खूप महत्त्वाचं आहे. त्याचं कारण असं आहे की मला या जगातली 2च नावं म्हणजे माझ्या ज्यांच्या मी संपर्कात मध्ये आलो की दे वर झिरो. One was the Chenraj Jain, probably Santosh might be knowing Chenraj Jain from Bangalore. Seventh fail-out student, 7th standard fail-out. And now he has near about 100 institutes, educational institute in Bangalore, and so many universities in so many countries. And second, the person I know is the Ketan, who is, that is to the fuel. He is an engineer dropout. Remember, त्याच्या आईला असं खूप वाटत होतं की त्याने इंजिनियर व्हावं, आणि झाली आमची चर्चा झाली, इंजिनियरला प्रवेश पण घेतला. पण हे सत्य मी मुद्दाम उघड करतोय. त्याचं कारण असं, नाव ही इज अ फादर ऑफ ऑल इंजिनियर्स. तो काय कशाचं इंजिनिअरिंग करत नाही हे तुम्हाला लक्षात पण नाही येणार. ही इज डुईंग लाईक दॅट. आणि त्याच्यामुळे त्याचा एक दिवशी असा फोन आला की सर काय आईची खूप इच्छा आहे पण माझी इच्छा नाही, मला सोडून दे ना, आपण आईला समजून सांगू काय करायचं. अँड ही लेफ्ट इट, रिअली लेफ्ट. And then he joined BA, MBA and all these things. And I know his certificate. मी त्याचं एक प्रमाणपत्र पाहिलं होतं. बहुतेक केतन मला वाटतं जर्मनीला गेलेला होता तो एका एल्युक्युशन कॉम्पिटिशन म्हणजे वक्तृत्व स्पर्धेला. अँड ही गॉट द फर्स्ट प्राइज इन जर्मन फॉर त्या स्पर्धेसाठी भाषेमध्ये बोलून त्याला त्या वक्तृत्व स्पर्धेचं पहिलं पारितोषिक मिळालं. आणि त्याच्यामुळे ही इज अ गुड ओरेटर, गुड स्पीकर, अँड ही कॅन गाईड ईच अँड एव्हरी पर्सन व्हेरी वेल. आणि म्हणून त्यानं जे काही फ्युएल उभं केलेलं आहे हे युनिव्हर्सिटी तर होईल, ती किरकोळ गोष्ट आहे त्याच्या दृष्टीनं. इन्स्टिट्यूट झाली आहे, युनिव्हर्सिटी होईल, बट दोज युनिव्हर्सिटीज विल रिमेन इन द वर्ल्ड ॲज अ गाईड टू ऑल. आणि त्याच्यामुळे ते खूप महत्त्वाचं आहे असं मला वाटतं. दोनच गोष्टी मी त्याला सुचवीन. एक, नो डाऊट स्किल इज मस्ट, पण खूप जणांचं लक्ष आहे ते सॉफ्ट स्किल्सकडे. पण आणखी काही स्किल्स आपल्या आयुष्यामध्ये आवश्यक असतात आणि त्या असतात लाईफ स्किल्स. वी नो मेनी इंजिनियर्स and many IT engineers, they have a very good soft skills, but they don't know life skills. They don't know how to speak with the wife. They don't know how to respect with the elders. Remember, these are the problems with them. And therefore, I suggest have another university with the fuel future soft skill is one and fuel future life skill is another one. And I wish him on his birthday. And another important thing I will tell you, आज केतनचा बर्थडे आहे. आईच्या अगोदर एक दिवस जन्मला. उद्या त्यांच्या आईचा वाढदिवस आहे. मी दोघांनाही आज या व्यासपीठावर शुभेच्छा देतो आणि थांबतो. जय हिंद, जय महाराष्ट्र.
Thank you so much, Girish sir, for giving blessings and giving vision of having Fuel Life Skill Institute and having Fuel Soft Skill Institute. So we'll work towards that. And I cannot let go this event, without asking Pratima ma'am to share his views with us. Pratima ma'am, please.
Thanks a lot. खूप पूर्वी मी ऐकलं होतं, कोणचंही भाषण द्यायचं असेल ना, so the best way is get up, shut up and sit down. Especially if you are coming after so many great people that have already spoken on this stage. So I'm going to do something that I think all of us have done in our words in more ways than one. So I'm going to request Meghavi, can you just pass those bouquets to me, and I'm going to felicitate on all of our behalves Ketan and Santosh. Please, the other one. I'm just going to close with by saying that while they are my PhD scholars and students, I think I have learned a lot from both of you, and I hope to continue to learn from both of you as well. Yes, so आजच्या दिवशी त्यांचं फेलिसिटेशन करणं आणि केतनला वाढदिवसाच्या खूप खूप शुभेच्छा देणं हे सुद्धा गरजेचं होतं. And I hope that every birthday of yours, Ketan, is another bigger milestone in the journey of fuel. Thank you very much. Thanks for calling me. Namaskar. Sir, तुमच्या प्रेरणेने जय हिंद जय महाराष्ट्र.
So thank you very much. I think I was very worried कि my school days are started, college days are started. आता काय होईल, आता मार्कशीट ओपन होईल की काय पुढचं. पण शेवटी प्रतिमा मॅमला बोलवून आम्हाला PhD स्कॉलर म्हटल्यानंतर जरा बरं वाटतं. तर तुम्हा सर्वांचे हार्दिक आभार. आपण सर्वजण आमच्यासोबत आज या इन्स्टिट्यूटला आले आहात. आणि खरं म्हणजे आय एम ऑल्सो थ्रिल्ड. Santosh, of course, me and Santosh always share that we have a gap of age, and he always teases me, you have a long age to go, so you do the work first. And I tell him, but you have to mentor me, because without that I cannot go ahead. And both of us, I think, are working very hard for the institute success. With all your blessings today, I thank all the dignitaries who are present here. Special thanks to all the speakers, video message dignitaries, honorable ministers. I also thank our lawyers, Advocate Jagirdar sir and Amit Tekai sir. I also thank our professional building institute Pranjpe group. I thank Jagtap sir, Chaugule sir, Ketanji and the entire group of Pranjpe, who has worked very hard for the building to come up, and there is a lot of target for them to complete. I am sure they will do it. I thank my family members. Some of them were represented by Girish Deshpande, and he spoke from his heart. I think सगळं त्यांनी अगदी सांगितलेलंच आहे. I want to also thank my friends from MBA, Sachin and Abhijit. Both of them are here with their family members. Thank you to them. I would like to thank all our corporate members, corporate partners. Especially thank you to LinkedIn team, Ruchi, for coming all the way, and her colleague. I also would like to thank Ria and Sukanya, both from VFS Global, for gracing this occasion. I also wish to thank all the Kalam fellows, all the Atal fellows who are working with us very hard. I would also like to express that this institute will become a university in coming days and will produce 10,000 young people with engineering as well as with skills that are required for the future. Companies like HSBC, Tata's and TCS and everyone have expressed their desire to hire these young people. So they are in right hands of the companies from day one. Harshita was one of the example where she got recruited by HCL Technologies. I would also like to thank our residents of Forest Trails who are with us. I would also express them especially thankful for giving their all support to the entire institute in coming days. With this, I declare this institute will be open. We all will go to the institute, open the gallery of the institute, and all of us can have a round on the lower ground floor, and after that we will take the further. So thank you very much. Over to you, Megami.
Thank you so much, sir. I request Swati ma'am to come forward and do the felicitation from her side.
On behalf of MIT Edit University, we would like to felicitate Mangesh sir and Ketan sir and Santosh sir for doing this noble cause.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Swati ma'am, for that beautiful gesture of yours. I request all the dignitaries on dais to come forward on the board so that we can inaugurate there as well. All of you all in the audience, please stay back as we are going to have at the end national anthem after we inaugurate the building. So I request the technical team. Wait. Or national anthem. Training and placement officers, please stay back. We'll take you all for the further proceeding as a lunch. So please take back. We will do the needful for the transportation from here to Cliff.